your feet?
Yes.
Yeah. So describe to me, what are you wearing?
Sandals.
You're wearing sandals. Very good. Yeah. And as you look at those sandals there, what colour are they?
White.
They're white. And now I want you to be able to look at all your body. And you can do this by zooming in and zooming out. So I want you to describe to me what you're wearing and what you look like.
Billowy white.
Pillowy white. Say that again.
Billowy white. Flowing.
A white, below your white flowing skirt.
Billowing, flowing.
Yeah.
Wavy.
So are you male or female? Just feel your energy, sense your energy.
Female.
And in a moment I'm going to tap you on the forehead, and when I tap you on the forehead you'll see some numbers in your mind, and that'll be your age. How old are you?
14.
You're 14 years old. Very good. And if you're 14 years old, you'll know your name.
Iris.
Well, hello Iris. Looking forward to meeting you and working through this past life. Iris, I want you to look around at your landscape and tell me, are you inside or out? What's the first impression?
Outside.
You're outside.
With the fairies.
With the fairies? How wonderful. Is it day or is it night as you're out with the fairies?
It's day.
It's daytime. So Iris, tell me, what connects you with these fairies?
They're my friends.
They're your friends.
Tyler's there.
And Tyler is there? Yeah. Is he a fairy?
Yes.
He's a fairy. He'll love to know that. Very good. So, tell me, what country is this that you're in? You'll see that country. First
Here.
England? So you've been over here before? You've been over to England? And with the fairies? In a moment I'm going to tap you on the forehead, and when I tap you on the forehead you'll see some numbers, and that'll be the year that you lived here. 321. What year was it?
823.
1823?
823.
823.
Yes.
So you're going way back in time. Iris, you say you're 14 years old and you're outside. Have a look around and tell me, are you on your own, or do you sense that there are others with you?
Not human ones.
Not human ones? Tell me more, describe them to me.
My friends, the fairies.
Your friend the fairies. And you say Tyler is a fairy.
Yes.
So did he choose to be a fairy in that life?
We play together.
You played together? And tell me, is there your friend, is your friend Pam there? Have a look around for her. Is she one of the fairies too?
Not yet.
Not yet. So she just hasn't got in your group yet? She'll be coming?
Yes.
And what is it that you do with these fairies then, Iris?
We play.
You play?
They tell me secrets.
Describe some of those secrets.
Where to find things.
What kind of things?
Food.
Food? Tell me, Iris, do you live alone or do you live with others?
I live with others.
You live with others? Well, I'll tell you what. Now that we know about the fairies, let's go and find those others. So
I don't want to.
You don't want to? Explain to me why you don't want to go and find those others.
I'm invisible. They're not nice.
You're invisible in this family that you're with?
Yes.
So why is it that you're invisible?
I don't want to go.
So staying with the fairies now, I want you to look at that life and I want you to see detached from any pain, fear or emotion. Yeah, detached from any pain, fear or emotion. Just being an observer of that scene and telling me. So, who was in that family? Did you have a father and a mother?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes.
Well, as you just look at the image of your father there, describe him to me.
No.
No? Do you not have a good memory of him?
No.
No? Right, so I'm just going to put my hand on your forehead now and take away all those memories now. Yeah. You will have to do his karma and learn from that, won't he? But knowing that you are a soul that actually survived all of that, it was just something that you agreed to witness and to learn, yeah? And was your mother the same?
Yes.
They were both cruel. Well, I want you to look at your parents now, and I want you to know that when you were born, you were a bright, beautiful soul, yeah? And when things happen to us, sometimes part of our shine, our sparkle, just comes off like a fractal. And I want you to see in them now all that they took from you. See all those specks of bright light that they have. They belong to you, don't they? That's part of your soul that they took. In your mind, I want you to demand that they give that back to you now. Well, you can even say it as I use my wand now. Demand all that energy back into your body. Just feel it coming forward now. It's yours. They had no right to take it. Feel it coming back into your body and look how bright and shiny and whole you are. Yeah. Very good. And what I want you to do now, I want you to find in this body all the memories of the sadness of that life, and I want you to gather them up. Just keep sucking them up like you're using a vacuum cleaner. Gather them up. It's coming out. That's right. It's coming out. Very good. Were you not able to express yourself in your life?
No.
Just have a drink here. You can have a drink if you want. Yeah. Is that the reason of this coughing in her throat? Because it comes at a time when she can't express herself?
Yes.
Right, so we'll get rid of this now. So what I want you to do is, I'm going to place my hand here. And my hand is like a magnet. And the more I talk, bring it up. I just want you to draw all those memories now of that life into my hand so that we can lift it up and take it to spirit. Have I got all those memories now?
No.
Keep bringing it up. We're getting rid of it today. That's right. Those last fragments, bring them up. Very good. That's right. Completely gone now. Well, I'm going to take them from you and I'm going to offer them to Spirit to be released and healed. And what I want to do now is, I want to use my tuning fork and call in Archangel Michael on the colour ray blue. And as I ask him to come forward, I want him now to shine his blue sword of light over your body and just feel all his energy coming into your body and feel him protecting you now with new boundaries. That beautiful blue energy now, just replenishing your soul.
My friend.
Your friend. He's your friend, is he?
Yes.
You work with Archangel Michael
Yes.
too. Very good. Good. So now that we've got that, And what I want you to do is, I want you to close the scene of your parents in that life. Yeah. And I want you to go forward to a scene, perhaps in that life when you were a little bit older, to go forward in that life to when something significant is happening to you, or we go to another life. So when you're ready, just feel yourself now closing that scene like you're switching over channels, drifting, floating through time and space. And as you're getting closer and closer to either another situation in that life or another life, just feel yourself now anchoring in. 3, 2, 1, be there now. Tell me, are you still Iris or are you someone else?
Shifting.
Shifting? Tell me about this shifting. Are you shifting through time and space, or what are you doing?
Shift space.
You shift around in space. So you connect with the universe, do you?
I can change.
You can change. Do you mean you can change shape?
Yes.
Yeah.
And time.
You can change shape and time.
Yes.
So when you go to these different places, so when you go to these different places, tell me, do you visit different planets?
Yes.
Tell me about these planets. What do they look like?
Blue.
And what does the colour blue represent for you? What does that mean?
Beauty, knowledge, safety.
Beauty, knowledge and safety.
Flowing.
And tell me, are there people on this blue planet? Or are they in different shape or form?
Different shapes and forms.
Yeah. Describe those shapes to me.
Sophie, she's my friend.
Who's that?
My guide.
Your guide?
She's my friend.
Yeah. What was her name again?
Sophie.
Sophie. So see all the love and joy that Sophie provides you. Tell me, why do you go to that planet? Do you get something from it, or do you take something from it?
I give and they share.
So you give and they share. What kind of things do they share with you? See that happening now?
They protect me.
They protect you. So how do you communicate with them? Do you communicate with your voice?
No.
Tell me how you communicate.
I know.
You just know?
Yes.
Very good.
Colors.
Colours? Do colours mean different things?
Yes.
There?
Yes.
So explain if you describe to me, what would the colour orange mean?
Warmth. With caution.
Warmth and caution. I see. So, tell me, do you go to this planet often, or do you travel to other planets?
I can. There are others.
Are there any others that we would call aliens?
Yes.
Do you visit them?
Sometimes.
Like the Palladians or the Octarians?
Yes. Lemurian.
Oh, so you go to the healing planet?
Yes.
What do you do when you're at that healing planet with the Lemurians?
Family.
Family?
Yes.
Is that where your family is?
Yes.
Describe your family to me. Are they friends or brothers and sisters?
Yes.
So tell me, I want to know if you're able to transmute shape time and space. Yeah. What was the reason that you came down in human form this time round?
To help.
Yeah. It's a bit vague. Tell me more. How do you help? What kind of things are you doing? I notice that you're doing with your hands. Uh-huh. What is it you're doing with your hand? Have you got something in it?
Wake up, wake up.
Oh, you've come down to tell everybody to wake up?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So much healing to be done.
There's so much what to be had?
Healing to be done.
Healing to
Wake,
be done.
Wake, wake.
I'll be sure to give everybody that message. And is that what you're down here for in this form? To
Yes.
wake people up?
Yes.
Explain about the healing? Mm-hmm.
Yes. Help, help, help.
Yeah, be sure to let them know. Mm-hmm. So what I want you to do now that we've got all that information from the universal source, I want you to go to another life that you've lived. So I want you to travel down that silver thread through time and space, going to a different life, one that's significant that we can get answers from. Making your way to that life now. 3, 2, 1, be there now. Are you male or female?
Male.
You're male. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tap you on the forehead, you'll see some numbers. How old are you? 3, 2, 1.
40.
You're 40. What's your name?
George.
George. So George, tell me, where are you? Look around. Are you inside, outside?
Inside.
You're inside. George, what are you doing inside there?
It's dark, musty.
Dark,
Working.
musty. And you're working? Uh-huh. See yourself working and describe to me. What do you do? What is it that you do in that building?
Watching.
Mm-hmm. You're watching. Yeah. So as you're looking out and watching, what are you watching for?
Danger.
Uh-huh. Where is this danger coming from?
People.
Mm-hmm.
Bad people.
Bad people? Uh-huh. Tell me, George, what country are you in? It'll be the first country that...
Scotland.
You're in Scotland. Uh-huh. Are you Scottish yourself, George, or
Yes.
you are? Uh-huh. And who are you, these bad people, who are you looking out for? Are they coming from another land? Or-
Some.
Uh-huh. I want you to see yourself there now and tell me, are you part of a clan?
Yes. Húrig.
So this clan, then, do you have a uniform? Do you have a colour?
Green and blue.
You green and blue? Mm-hmm.
Aye.
Thank you very much, George. Yeah. So you're looking out for, is it an enemy, you say?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So what is it that they want from you?
Everything.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And if you knew you said that there are other clans that are coming.
Aye.
What colour are their kilts?
Not kilts.
What are they called?
Not kilts.
Nod kills.
No, not. No.
Oh, not kilts.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah. So tell me,
Uniforms.
their uniform. And tell me, what colour is that uniform?
Red.
Is it red? Does it
Red.
have? Is it red and blue, or just red?
Mostly red.
Mostly red. Right. And where does this enemy come from? Does it come from England or?
Yes.
It comes from England. Yeah. In a moment, I'm going to tap you on the forehead, and when I tap you on the forehead, you're going to tell me what year it is in England, in Scotland. There, 3, 2, 1. What year is it?
1423.
1423. And it is your job to be a watcher.
Yes.
Tell me, George, do you have a family?
They're gone.
They're gone. What do you mean they're gone? Tell me more.
They took them.
Oh, the enemy took them?
Yes.
So, describe this family that you had then, that they took.
Me wife. Laddies.
Your wife and your laddies. Well, you know that if there's anything that's happened to them, their souls will be going back to be healed, don't you? So tell me, why have you brought me to this life then, to show me this life in Scotland, where you are keeping an eye out for this enemy?
I'm ashamed.
Why are you ashamed?
I hurt people.
You hurt people? Is that because you're in that clan?
Yes.
You have to.
Not their fault.
It's not their fault. But when you came down to earth to do this contract, you would have known that you were learning different challenges. Yeah. Were you fully aware of the feelings that you would have?
No.
No. Well, you know that in your next life you'll probably have a completely different challenge. And this is just a lesson, not a life sentence. So what I want you to do, George, is now that I know that you're in Scotland in 1423, I want you to close that scene, and I want you to go forward in that life to another scene when something is happening, George, or you may even jump to another life. So see yourself now closing that scene just like you're switching the switch of a TV screen, and just drift and float to another significant time in that life when something is happening.